kayo na since day one of your wedding planning ito?
Ano yung parang biggest tip or best advice na mabibigay nyo sa mga gustong magpakasal?
During the pandemic?
Oo, ikaw muna. Tanong natin si Perry, anong gusto mo bang wedding?
Oo nga.
Kung ano gusto mo.
At the end of the day, Kris, that's part of life, isn't it? Like, you get married, di ba? Yun naman talaga yun. Yun
So,
naman
since
talaga.
it's January-
Oy, kiss nga. Hindi pa nagkikiss to eh. Magkano budget? Ching!
Who is she? She is Kris V. Hi, Shizals! Welcome to my YouTube channel. Since you're part of my journey and you're part of my life in this YouTube channel, I'll share with you one of my most anticipated lifetime event preparations, my wedding with Perry. Next. Excited ka ba? So actually, the pandemic helped us realize a lot of things. So we decided to scratch our pre-pandemic plans and start a new plan based in the new norm. So, syempre maraming adjustments. So in this video, I'll share with you our wedding preparations in the new norm, plus tips, of course, on how to prepare a wedding. Right now, we're on our way to Miss Charis Tino, our wedding videographer and photographer, actually the owner of Nice Print. She prepared a dinner for us, and joining us is our event stylist and events coordinator. So tingnan natin, what kind of wedding you have in mind?
Yung mag-a-I-do ako.
Ganun lang? Ay, Perry, such a joker. Maraming chikahan nito. Enjoy, Shizums!
Hi!
Ay, Mayora!
Oh my God, naka-vlog.
Hi! Ang ganda naman ng bago mong bahay.
O, diba? Siyempre, mano sa'yo.
Grabe naman. Kay Gideon ba to? Wow! Pinagkakabala naman masyado.
Hindi, wala lang yan.
Maliit na bagay.
Oo. Ganyan dito pag may dinner. Ganyan si Char pag may dinner.
I woke up like this lang.
Oo nga eh. Oh, may pangalan pa ni Perry.
Ako.
Hi! So we're here at Char's new home. Ang ganda ba? Wow! So, syempre the famous Charis.
Hi!
Hindi nyo Madam.
Madam.
Char.
Madam Char, may-ari ng Nice Print. May
Hello.
mga negosyong binubukas mo.
Madami! Too many to mention.
Basahin nyo lang tayo yung mga articles sa kanya.
That's Gideon Hermosa, of course.
Hi everyone.
Alam niyo na, huwag mo na bigyan ng title si Gideon. Kilala naman
Okay na nila yan. Lahat sila pinafollow na yan.
Oo,
Oh,
saka
that's
nanginginig
it.
nga kami kapag
Grabe naman.
Pressure!
Grabe naman.
Pressure!
Okay, and then, here, beside Perry, of course, the groom beside is Kim Torres of Kim Torres Events. She's gonna be the planner for the wedding.
Happy! Thank you! It's a pleasure!
Ano ba? Nakakahiya naman.
Nag-shoot na kami for She Cosmetics, and then we did
Yung
the
fitness vlogs.
fitness vlogs, of course, of Kris,
Dami
and
na lang
we
yun.
did the surprise birthday party of Perry. But kami yung na-surprise kasi biglang nag-propose si Perry to Kris.
So Nice Print din ang cover nun. So,
Yes.
ang dami namin work together. Na mga
Kaya
biglaan.
magka-chika niya.
Yes.
And
And
then,
alam niyo naman, number 1 ang Nice Print. So,
siyempre,
magpatulong tayo kay Nice Print. Kung sino ang mga dapat kunin, kung sino ang mga pwedeng kunin. So, nakapagbuo-buo naman kami.
yeah. So tonight, first time din nila
Naalaman lang ako kay Gids actually kasi alam ko mahal talaga.
Lasingin lang natin yan.
Wine pound!
Wine pa, wine pa.
Wine pa.
Wine.
So, ito na nga, ang question. Mari kasi nga maraming kinakasal in the pandemic, di ba? I mean, gusto na nila matuloy yung mga kasal, ang daming na-delay, ang daming na-move. So, ano ba yung difference pre-pandemic and ngayong pandemic, ano yung mga differences sa wedding?
Okay, ikaw muna.
O sige muna.
Kim, ano ba mga
Actually,
nakita natin?
Wala namang masyado na bago kasi wedding is still a wedding. Yung dagdag lang naman yung fear natin. So we just need to apply the safety protocols. And those safety protocols, we have to trim down the number of guests. And then yun, wear of mask na wala siya dati. So yun, yung fear din na yun, dun din na-apply yung parang we need to have yung mga social distancing and all. So the planning is times 3 kasi we need to apply all of those. Pero yung what we appreciate right now, since intimate na siya, parang mas napipil mo yung real meaning of weddings and marriage.
Sabagay.
Kasi yung parang communication mo and socializing with the guests and the family, mas meron siya.
Oo, mas nakakausap mo kasi lahat.
Yes,
Dahil
yes,
onti na lang kayo.
Correct.
So, marriage pa rin siya, wedding pa rin naman siya.
Yeah.
And limited lang talaga yung number of people inside.
Like, ilan pwede?
It depends rin sa church ha. So, most likely, pinakamarami ko na experience is around 50. Yun.
Pinakamarami na yun?
Yeah. Tapos sometimes meron pa tayong 50 kasama na yung suppliers. So
okay.
imagine 25 na yung suppliers.
Okay, so wait, may question ako. Pagdating ba sa pricing, right, iba ba yung presyo nung pre-pandemic or at saka nitong pandemic?
Iba-iba eh.
Ayan, si Gids.
In terms of design, like flowers, actually, nag-adjust naman. Pero depende pa rin eh. Kasi like, we have weddings na 30 guests. Pero yung setup pang single na ng 100 guests.
Did you
Parang,
guys
so
for-
halos wala rin nag-change talaga. But, syempre, depende sa requirements mo. Parang other venues don't allow ceiling decor. Syempre, maliless yun sa budget mo.
Tama. That's why, di ba, si Gids is known for transformation, right? In terms of pandemic, no, talagang ang nagbago ang presyo is, I guess, yung makakatipid ka is really the food, right? Because that's per head.
Per head, oo.
Ay, yan.
For
Same.
example, photo and video din.
Same
yung
din.
gagawin nila preps, church,
Yung efforts
reception,
din,
ganun din eh.
pre-pandemic,
Oo.
ganun din.
It's the same
Mapa
thing.
100 guests man to or
Oo.
800.
So, may it be a simpler wedding or a more intimate one, naka-zoom video na lang yung iba na nanonood, you would still want to get married. Kasi, syempre, I mean, that's something that's sacred, no? I mean, kung gusto mo magpakasal, talagang gugustuhin mo pa rin. So, I guess that's lesson learned, Mare, na talagang love is something that's immune from all this pandemic.
Yeah.
So parang the other weddings then, I mean during the pandemic, ilang guests na lang usually yung allowed?
Actually, depende sa lugar. Kasi every city meron kanya-kanyang protocols and
Rules.
guidelines. Yeah. So like
Tama.
for example, yung guidelines from Taguig, hindi mo pwedeng i-compare to Quezon City.
Okay.
So may mga kanya-kanyang lugar talaga. May general like for the whole Philippines, di ba?
Yeah.
Ganon.
And it's every
Pero may kanya-kanya pa rin per city. So
LGU,
yes,
yeah, local
Hindi
government.
ang hirap, hindi mo mako-compare. Kaya yung iba minsan, parang for example, from Pasay, lumilipat ng QC because mas
madami,
maluwag.
pwedeng mas
Mas
madami.
maluwag.
Yeah.
Oo, yung guidelines and protocol.
Based on your experience, ano yung parang pinakamadami?
Ako,
50%.
yeah,
Ng
50% of the venue.
Even backyard wedding, may mga rules din na kailangan
Yeah.
sundin. Kasi
Lalo
pag
na
hindi-
kung village, OMG.
Lalo na kung, kasi pag di ka sumunod, talagang may nagche-check eh.
But is it true na parang mas makakatipid ka na nakapag-wedding ka ngayon kaysa yung dati? Totoo ba?
Siyempre, limited ang
Point
guest
yun.
eh.
Yes, kasi limited yung guest. Kasi like for other people, kasi di ba, okay, meron talagang couple na originally, without the pandemic, gusto talaga intimate wedding eh.
Oo.
Gusto nila 30 guests lang, 50 guests
Pero
lang.
hindi nila
maximum.
magawa.
Pero hindi nila magawa because...
Kasi lahat ng parents nila gusto 500 guests.
Correct.
Pero since pandemic, aba, yung couple tuwan-tuwa. Oh, hindi natin kailangan imbitahin si tita, tito, kapatid ng
Correct.
tita.
Kasal na tayo.
Kasal na. Mas tipid. At saka, ano rin, Mare, yung,
Mas
you will really,
personal.
mas personal.
Mas personal.
You really invite people who really matter in your relationship, isn't it? Like, kasi dati nauso na kasi yung kahit kalahati ng ballroom, di mo naman kilala. Di ba?
Oo, no.
Parang, sino ba yun?
Saka hindi mo na mapuntahan lahat.
Hindi mo napuntahan lahat. So ngayon, mas personal, mas heartwarming kasi parang lahat ng makikita mo sa mata mo, kilala mo.
Saka mas relax. Less production, less, alam mo yun.
Less, ano tawag dito? Less expectations
Yeah,
also.
oo.
Even less pressure is in
Saka sa amin na stylist, parang now we can do, kasi like ako, ang dami kong mga dream designs na hindi ko magawa before kasi it's good for 1,000 guests, 800 guests.
Pakalaki.
Now, since smaller venue or smaller guests, parang alam niyo tipong mas nagagawa ko yung mga gusto
Dream.
kong gawin for intimate weddings.
Oo, gets.
Because, yun nga.
Kasi pak na pak. Sa
Yeah.
maliit na lugar, super
Diba?
bongga.
Yes, in all fairness naman. Lahat ng guests magsa-swab test or lahat ng involved sa wedding?
Yan.
We encourage.
Oo. Yeah, we
We
say
encourage
it,
lang,
but
oo.
it's still up to the couple.
Couple.
It's not a requirement.
Ah, talaga? Hindi naman siya requirement?
Hindi siya requirement.
And even sa mga churches, sa
No,
mga...
it's
No, no,
not.
no, hindi
It's not.
naman.
It's not.
Well, it depends ha, kasi may mga venue talagang naghahanap.
Oo. Pero hindi siya yung talagang hindi ka pwede mag-wedding pag
Hindi
hindi ka
siya, hindi siya
swab
mandatory.
test.
Ah, hindi siya
True,
ganun.
oo.
No, it's up to you.
Parang very comfy kayo on the day na all of them are negative.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yun.
naisip ko din yun. Ano yung parang biggest tip or best advice na mabibigay na sa mga gustong magpakasal?
During the pandemic.
Oo, ikaw muna.
I guess number one for me is that you have to keep an open mind. Everything is fluid. It changes every week.
Yeah.
Alam mo yon, parang your heart has to be steady enough to understand that, this is trying times. Hindi siya ganun kasimple. Pwedeng nagbago yung rule ng LGU next month or next week, that you should be able to just understand that there are changes every now and then. But then again, nothing is impossible. That's what I'm saying. It seems very tough, but it is doable. Pwede pong magpakasal during the pandemic. Hindi siya imposible. What's most important is your life together after that wedding, isn't it? So,
Well, if you really want to get married this time, I think okay lang. Kumbaga, importante lang talaga is you follow the safety protocols. Yun lang naman actually. Kasi yung dream wedding, kasi yung iba di ba parang nasasad kasi yung dream wedding ko hindi ko na masusunod and all. Actually, you can still follow kung ano yung dream wedding mo.
Tama.
Well, less guest lang this time. Pero like yung designs, yung
Gown
gown,
mo, makeup
ano pa ba,
mo.
makeup mo, yung everything halos same pa rin naman eh.
the
Oo,
photos
diba?
that you want,
Yes,
everything
oo,
is
yeah,
still
oo.
doable.
Correct. Importante lang talaga you have to follow the safety protocol.
Agree.
Kasi iba di ba parang pandemic, so parang yung dream wedding ko wala na.
Eh, pwede
parang
pa rin
nawala
naman.
na yun.
Posible
Actually,
pa rin
posible.
naman.
At saka
Like-
tayo mga Pilipino, sobrang maparaan.
Oo.
No?
Tsaka at saka
Sobra.
yun pala, one thing very important is marami na pong hybrid weddings. Meaning, if you feel like you can only invite 100 or 50, paano yung ibang friends mo, they can always watch via Zoom or YouTube. So, they can still celebrate with you, right? And then maybe during better times, you can have another party.
So, na-split pa rin mag-set up ng mga Zoom na yan? Ah, buti
Yeah,
na lang.
yeah, we also do that.
Actually, pwede siyang hindi Zoom. Pwede siya talagang streaming.
Yeah.
On your
YouTube,
page or YouTube. Since you have...
So, yung mga fans ko,
pwede manood.
makakanood.
makakanood sila?
Yes.
Lahat.
Pwede from ceremony to reception. Pero usually ceremony lang. Kasi pag reception, kumakain tayo, pinapanood tayo ng viewers.
So, i-share mo yung link, Mare, ganon?
Yeah, we'll
Up to
share the
you,
link.
up to you
If you want it
kung private
for public or
public
what.
siya.
Anong advice mo?
Go,
Kim.
Pressure.
Oh, pressure.
Ayun, we are in an
Ang pores.
Of course naman, Terry. Teka lang. Ayun, we are in an uncertain situation. We don't know until when. We don't know until which year tayo matatapos. So, me as a planner kasi, if you want to get married this year, during these tough times, you need to know your priorities. You need to know your goal. Why are you getting married this year or next year? Magtipid ka ba? You wanted it to meet in a reasonable reason? Parang, you have to know ba't kayo papakasal dahil ba trending siya and all. And another tip is, you need to set aside all those toxic people around you. Kasi, this fear, yung lahat na nararamdaman natin right now, yan yung toxic na parang nagko-cause na kung bakit ayaw natin ikasal, di ba? So, if your priority is to get married because you want to be married, COVID is here with us. Parang kagaya lang yan ng ibang mga sakit, like past years, di ba? Parang love lang din yan. Will be immune sa COVID. So, it's up to you. You have to take care lang of yourselves, mapa-supplier ka man, or couple, or...
So, kapag nagpe-prepare ng wedding ngayon, ilang pinaka-mabilis na weeks or months na pwede?
Oh my God, I did 3 days before.
3
2 days
days?
before.
Pwede na pala magpakasal ng ganun kabilis, no?
Pero it
We
depends
don't,
na.
but we don't encourage.
We don't
Siyempre,
encourage.
Oo.
Baka mamaya, sa April na tayo magkikita.
Oo nga, huwag mo sagaran
Huwag mo
na.
sabihin niya, Kim. Baka si Kris sa April na magpakita to.
We don't encourage ha, per yeah.
Oo.
Kasi yun,
We
kaya
don't
may ganun
encourage.
kabilis. Ito yung mga couple na they decided to change their suppliers. The longer preparation, the better.
Of course,
Kasi
yes.
you will, ano talaga, you will have to connect with your suppliers.
Hindi, tsaka,
Para excited.
if you're a
ka.
bride or a groom, iba yung na-enjoy mo yung planning eh.
Mm.
Parang
Talaga?
once lang yan. Once
It's actually
lang
the
yan.
best part.
mo.
Yeah, once lang yan. Kailangan na-enjoy mo.
Actually, Kris, you know, I mean, sa tagal namin ginagawa to, yung ibang brides namin, nagkaka-separation anxiety sila pag natapos yung
After.
wedding because
Ah, talaga?
they miss the planning.
Yeah.
They miss the excitement.
attachment.
Oo, na-attach sila sa suppliers.
Correct.
Yeah. This is the day 1 of the planning of the wedding of Perry and Kris.
Oo.
This is day
So,
1.
kasama sila sa journey. Kasama sila sa journey!
Okay, wait lang. Si Kris kasi yung puro tanong sa atin.
Oo nga, tanongin natin si Kris.
Kasama na rin natin ngayon. So, ano yung napipili mo kayo na since day 1 of your wedding planning ito?
Hindi ko wala. Hindi ko
Normal.
wala. Hindi ko kasal na ako. Hindi ko na pumunta na ako sa age na ikakasal na ako. So, parang,
May age ka na.
hindi, oo nga, 31 na ako. Pero ano parang feel ko talagang wala akong alam. I'm starting from scratch kasi syempre never pa naman ako naka-experience na nagplano ako ng wedding or anything na na-involve ako sa wedding ng ibang tao. So,
Correct.
parang hindi ko alam kung saan ako magsisimula.
Why this year?
Why this year?
Original naman this year.
Hindi, originally this year naman talaga. So, hindi naman siya affected by the pandemic. Pero kasi, more on reason din is syempre yung angkong and ama niya. Gusto,
Gusto pa nila maglakad actually.
Gusto nila maglakad. Gusto nila ma-outan yung mga pamangkin.
Ang ama is lolo and
Mga
lola.
apo, mga apo
Ako
pala.
sa tuhod.
Oh, so parang
Nice.
gusto rin nilang makasal kami agad. Fear ko
Gusto
kasi,
ko rin
mawala
naman.
na. Mawala na!
Madera.
Nawalan ka ng work.
Mawala na ng work.
O, hindi totoo yun.
I love my job, Perry! I love my job!
I know you do, but it's not true na pag nagpakasal ka, mababawasan ka ng showbiz work. It's not
natatakot
true.
ako.
Mas umiingay pa nga eh. Sa panahon ngayon mas umiingay
Yeah.
sila.
And you know what? The moms, yung mga nagkaanak, oh my God, mas trending pa sila.
True.
Diba? Mas marami pang
Yeah.
project.
Team Kramer!
Kasi real life na ngayon, di ba? Because everything's on vlog and everything's like real time.
Yung
So,
raw.
raw and organic.
unfiltered.
Oh, like Andy Eigenman and you know everybody else. So at the end of the day, Kris, that's part of life, isn't it? Like you get married, di ba? Yun naman talaga yun. Yun
So,
naman
since
talaga.
it's
Oy, kiss nga,
January.
kiss nga. What? Hindi pa nagkikiss to
Hindi
eh.
kami nag-kiss for... Itanong natin si Perry, anong gusto mo bang wedding?
Oo nga.
Kung anong gusto mo.
Haba ng hair mo, te? Oo. Magkano budget? Ching! Yun ang matibigyan tayong question.
Yun yung one thing.
Magkano po ang
Ang
budget?
importante sa akin ngayon yung food.
Oo,
Because you're a chef.
Tama naman, yeah.
Yung prenup shoot, kailangan na ayusin.
Isipin mo.
Or number 1, venue and church.
Venue and church.
Yeah.
Venue and church. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching this vlog. Sana may natutunan kayo sa amin.
Oo naman.
Sana may nakuha kayo, di ba? Pero thank you. Thank you for guesting. Bye!
Thank you.
Mara, may size 5 ka ba?
Wala nga.
Halika Mara, bigyan mo na sa akin yung size 10.
Kalahati ng paa mo. Dalawang paa mo sa isang paa ko.
Pipilitin